when you said, I didn't love myself. But even through Mary Kay, it showed you by keep going to get physical exams, keep going to, get your yearly. Just go. That showed you that you loved yourself enough to keep going. And for them to find this issue in your body, and then to say, hey, we caught it at the right time. Yeah. So let's move forward, So in all of this, Wanda, and I know, you're a strong woman because I've known you for years. How did your family deal with this situation?
They were very supportive. My daughter, who lives in Virginia Beach, it's just so funny because all of a sudden now your kids have to help you. They had to help you. My son was one who went with me to the biopsy, and just supporting me was awesome. It was awesome to have that, the family. They were there. I had to move into my mom's, which was thank God for Mom. That's all I'm going to say about that. That was something. But I went through that, and I thank God for it because even though it was a hard situation, I still had peace. I needed a place where I could have peace and not worry about anything. And I didn't, I didn't have to, so family was a plus. Both of my older kids and my younger son. My son, he was still living with me, so he was the one. If I needed something to eat or if I needed this, whatever, they were always there. My daughter even came with me to do the chemo, so she got to experience that, and so it was awesome. They were always there when surgery after surgery. They was always there.
Well, I think that's one thing, too, and you would agree that when you are going and dealing with devastating news, no matter what it is, having family and having friends there to truly support you and to walk with the journey with you. And that's basically what you went through, your own personal journey that brought you closer to God, that brought you more in love with Him, that showed you how much you can't do things on your own, that we do need people to help us through these journeys. And, and there are times when we feel like we can do, we super women.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that showed me I ain't nothing in me super. I needed help, and I needed it. And see, the enemy wanted to get me alone. And that's the thing about how he gets you a place where you think I can do it on my own. So he tricks you thinking that no one cares. But you didn't allow anyone to come in. So I had to allow people to come and help me. I had to allow people to drive me places. I had to allow people to be there and to do for me where I was the doer. So a lot of things changed, through this journey.
So do you feel that you're a better person now than you were before, or do you still feel that, you have a lot to still learn and to still,
I have a lot to still, because we all do. You never go, it's always, your journey is always, you're growing. So every step. But I'm going to tell you, this put me in another place. I never, even though I say I'm going to encourage her, I never thought when I lost my hair, that was a big thing right there, because I decided to cut my own hair. I didn't allow it to take my hair. I gave it away. I wanted it to be my choice. And I had my son-in-law to cut it. And my granddaughter was there, and she was holding my hand. And she said, Nana, she said, why are you cutting your hair? And I told her, why. And she said, it's going to come back. And she said, I'm going to help you through this. So she stood there and helped me hold my hand, made sure I looked beautiful. She said, Nana, you still look beautiful. And, just to know that other people that going through the same journey that I went through, that I can be an example for them to say, if I can do it, you can do it. Your hair will grow back. Your things, so it's going to come back. It's going to get better. It's going to get better. Not that we go through the valley. We don't stay at the valley. We go through it. But we don't got to go alone. He's always there. So even when you don't feel he's there, he's there. Even if it's in the quiet time, when you're going through, he is so there. So, yeah.
That's wow. I'm telling you, just by what you're saying, Wanda, you're encouraging me, girl.
Yeah.
And it's good because, to see you be so strong and knowing that it's not just you. Again, it is the Lord in your life. But to have him, he strategically placed you right where you needed to be around the kind of people you needed to be around to show you that, hey, as much as you're supporting others and encouraging others, I'm going to give it back to you.
Yeah. Oh
yeah.
I didn't even know that in my church that so many women was going through the exact same thing I was going through. I had a lady come out the parking lot, and she said, I was talking to another lady. She said, is that Wanda? And I turned around and I said, yeah, it's me. She said, Wanda, you don't know me. But now how she know? Okay, I don't. But
yeah.
She said, I'm going through cancer. I just found out that I had breast cancer. And someone shared to me that you was going through the same thing. So we became friends. And, so you don't know, it was so many women in the church that was going through the same thing. You didn't even know it. But because I stood out and decided that I'm not going to let cancer take anything away from me. I couldn't do the wigs, but I did the wigs when the hair started going back crazy. But I couldn't do it. I walked around with my bald head as proud as I can be because I'm still alive. I'm not dead. I'm still alive. And that's by God's grace and his oh my God, his mercy. So I'm telling you, go through whatever you got to go through, but know you're not alone. And let people in. Let people in that's going to pour back into you. That's what I would tell someone in the midst of any journey you're going through. Please talk about it. Talk about your hurt. I tell all my friends, I'll tell them, I'll say, I don't want to go through this. Why? I mean, I was honest because I had to pour it out so I can be poured back in. So I didn't be secret. Don't do nothing in secret. Nothing. Tell it. Because the enemy wants to get you in that room alone and beat you up. So tell it. If you're hurting, say you're hurting. But be careful who you tell. Make sure you tell someone who's going to pour back into you. So that was very important because people will love pity parties. So they'll pity you and pity you. You don't want pity. You want encouragement. So, yeah, very important.
Well, I know that. No, I know that those that my listeners are listening and they are being encouraged and strengthened by what you're sharing with them and how honest you have been to share your life journey, your healing journey, because you're still healing. Yeah. You're still it's still processing. You're still moving, but you're moving forward. You're not saying, "Oh, I'm stuck. Let me stay here." So I know that there are also things that you're doing now, as far as any changes you're making, as far as physically eating habits. Share about those things as well.
Well, during the journey of the chemo, my blood pressure went up. It's been up ever since. I mean, 400 or something. They very scared because of the steroids I was taking. Well, what happened was after everything is over, my blood pressure still was kind of up. So my doctor said that they need me to change my eating habit. They need me to move more because when you have chemo, you stop moving, you stop doing. I know a lot of people still had it in them to still exercise, but I couldn't do it. I was so sick that I didn't do anything. So I started back trying to, YMCA has a group for, I don't know if it's just breast cancer, but it's for people with cancer. And they help you exercise, get your life back, get your exercising back through YMCA. And it's a free program. So little things you don't know about until you go through a journey. You find out a lot of things. So I'm eating healthier, trying to learn how to eat a healthy life, learning that my daughter would say, Mom, what does that do for you? If you eat that burger, what do it do for? I said, it's good. She said, Mom, for real. I said, okay, it doesn't do anything. It kills me. She said, then why are you eating it? So I have to look at things as, does it give me, what does the food do for me? Do it help me to have clean eating, helps me to eat healthier, or is it killing me? And I already went through a journey of something killing me, so I don't want to go through it again. So I had to start learning how to love my food again, love what I eat. So it's a journey of changing my eating habits, exercising, taking walks. So that's what I'm gaining now, trying to because I want to live longer. I want to see my grandkids married. I want to see me married. What you talking about?
Amen, girl. I hear you.
Yeah, too. I got things I need to do.
Yes.
Yeah, I want a better Wanda. So this is I'm on a new kick, trying to better me, because God has a plan. And He has things for me to do. And it's a shame that we kill ourselves. We kill ourselves by what we eat, by not exercising. And if we believe that God has blessed us, and He blessed me, I'm a survivor of cancer. So that means it's time to act as though you change, that this change your life. So, yeah, there's no plan.
Wow, that's wonderful, Wanda. I'm just in awe of how God has moved in your life and how He's even He promised in His word, too, that He said, I'm working all things out for the good of them who love Him, are called according to His purpose. He didn't say all things were good, but He did say He's working these things out in our lives. And to hear how He's doing that in your life, and to hear the confidence and the trust and the hope that He is giving you to keep moving forward, and not just now, but to expect the future, expect better, expect more, not just for you, but for your family and your friends and stuff. But I just want to thank you so much, Wanda, for coming on my radio station and just sharing your very heart and sharing the things that I believe that the listeners have been encouraged by, and some have been strengthened by and changed by. Before we leave, I know you said a lot, but is there anything else that you would like to express, or anything you would like to say to our listeners?
Well, I would say this. It's okay to change. It's okay to become who God say you are. I would say find out what that is and do it and change. If it's a new job, if it's a new eating habit, if it's a new hairdo, do it, because it's okay to change. It's okay. A lot of people don't want to change because they think they need to stay the same. In God, there's change. So become all that God has for you to become, and you can do it. That's what I would say.
Well, you heard it, listeners, from Wanda Slade. She said change is important and is vital. So she